And now, words of wisdom with Adam Carriker.
Sorry, but your password must contain an uppercase letter, a number, a haiku, a gang sign, a hieroglyphic, and the blood of a virgin.
I want to lead things off today, Adam, with talking about what's going on out there at Redskins Park. You and the team, the gang is back together, so to speak. The off-season conditioning program kicked off last Monday. How are things going out there, man?
Things are going good. It's exciting when you haven't seen your teammates, and especially in my case, this is the first time we do running, we do lifting, and we have a couple hours of meetings where we watch film, we re-implement our defenses, and any changes we've made. It's the first time I've been to meetings since September. I told Angie, my wife, I'm like, I feel like I'm going to the first day of school all over again. So it's exciting to go to meetings again. It's exciting to see a lot of guys that I haven't seen, honestly, since September, October, because when I was on IR doing rehab, I wouldn't see these guys. They'd be in meetings. They'd be out of practice. So for me, it's exciting to see all the guys again. And then we're doing a few different things this year in the off-season program, change it up a little bit as well.
Yeah, talk to me about these different things. I think that one of the things that you had mentioned to me earlier was that you guys have a nutritionist out there. You're learning how to eat properly.
Well,
I'm kind of surprised by this,
We're
seeing as
learning
though
how to
you're
eat
all
properly.
grown men and you're athletes. I would assume you know how to eat
You
by
make it
now.
sound so bad. You're learning how to eat properly. Burger King knows us by our first names.
Yeah.
But we had a nutritionist, but I've seen her. I've never had a conversation with her. Basically, she came out earlier this week and she spoke to us for about 30 to 40 minutes. And nutrition is not just as simple as eating what looks healthy or things of that nature. It can be, but you can also go more in depth. What should you eat? What should you take in your body right before you work out? How much should you drink? What type of drink should you drink? G2, regular Gatorade, water. When should you drink? It depends on your goals. What should you take after your workout? Did you know you should take a protein shake afterwards, but then also 2 hours later, you should eat another meal filled with high in protein and high in carbs? Did you know that?
I knew none of this.
Now, everyone knew protein right afterwards, but I did not know the 2-hour rule right after the workout as well. It's because your body initially absorbs it, takes it all in like a sponge, and then it gets hungry immediately because you put so much stress on it that it's got to recover. In another 2 hours, it needs even more. So just little things of this nature. She's going to come out again next week and talk with us as well.
So you are learning how to eat properly.
Yes, we are grown men learning how to eat properly.
That's
Chuck.
outstanding.
Thanks, Charles.
And do they teach you how to use utensils as well? Forks and knives and maybe even a spoon?
You know what? I'm going to get a chopstick and I'm going to stick it in a place you might not like so much. How about that?
All right. Also out there, here's something interesting, a little tidbit I picked up on. You guys are actually doing a little MMA training. How is this applicable?
Last year, we did some yoga once a week. They bring in some yoga, Pilates, actually Pilates. I'm not sure what the difference is, but we did Pilates. Kedrick Golston and Lorenzo, they own a studio together, and they brought in a lady last year. We work with her one day a week. This year, we're doing some MMA, and I think it's extremely crucial for linemen because a lot of what linemen do is with your hands. You need to get inside placement on the hands. You need to get the other lineman you're going against, you need to get his hands off of you. Whoever wins that leverage battle with the hands and the hand placement, being strong helps. But just because you're stronger doesn't mean you're going to win. You need to have low pad level, good hand placement, and especially being a defensive lineman, doing the chop club, doing the club rip, that is a key element to a great pass rush and defending the run.
Yeah, but I'm sure that you guys are having a lot of fun with this out there, though.
It's just fun. I'm not able to do everything, but a lot of the guys that are, they're trying to semi-kick the crap out of each other, in a playful way. Guys are having fun with it, but I think it's something that a lot of guys will take up boxing because of the handwork that you need to play football, especially in the trenches.
What are the odds that this season they put out an octagon out there at Redskins Park?
I think we should just do the steel cage. Niles Paul, quit running from me. You called me out on Twitter, man. Don't touch my belt again. We're going to have this steel cage match. It's going to happen. Quit running from me.
Oh, Niles Paul has called you out.
He took the belt, our championship belt.
I know this, but yeah.
He took it out of my locker, and he put it in his locker. So I tweeted him. I'm like, don't ever touch my belt again, or it'll be on. # steel cage match. And I forget what he tweeted back, Actually, he said, I'm going to stun Adam Carriker, and he had a picture of Stone Cold. This is on Twitter of Stone Cold stunning Vince McMahon. So I go, I'm going to lay the smack down on Niles Paul. So it was The Rock doing the rock bottom to John Cena, kind of going back and forth, having a good time. But then a fan, actually, this was a couple months ago, a fan brought it up about a month ago or a couple weeks ago when we're going to see this steel cage match. Now, I ignored the tweet, because we were just having fun. But Niles, he says something to the effect of, and I'm not quoting verbatim, I'm stronger than Adam Carriker. I would embarrass him in his bench. So I tweeted back something like, because he was talking about bench maxes. I go, the next time you're done maxing, please just leave it on the bar so I have something to warm up with.
Oh, I saw that tweet. I
so
thought
we're having fun. We're having fun with it.
Wow.
All in good fun.
I thought maybe y'all two got into it in the training room or something like that.
Oh,
you know,
not at all. That's my Nebraska brother, Redskins brother. Not at all.
Well,
he did used to be a wide receiver, and when he went to tight end, I'm like, don't you touch me.
Yeah.
You might have to block me. Don't you touch me. I'm just playing mind games with him, having fun. So.
Well, not for nothing, Adam. My money, if you two were to square off in a steel cage, my money's on you. And it's not just because you're sitting directly to my left. Niles, you're a crazy SOB if you think you're going to take this guy.
I like Niles. He's a good dude. And honestly, he is one of the stronger guys in the weight room, pound for pound.